All right, here they come. Looking for that green. Pace car is in. Here they come down to the line, 2 by 2. Waiting, green flag is out. Bergstrom with a narrow lead heading into turn 1. Everybody hits the brakes hard. And we get through cleanly as Bergstrom emerges the leader, heading up the hill through 2, heading back towards 3, and they'll be in turn 4. Back in our line of sight. Bergstrom opens up about a 2-car length advantage as he heads out of 4 into that gentle number 5, but into the hard turn number 6 as the Spec E30s take the green flag. And it's Ty Young getting through the first turn cleanly. We've got a side-by-side battle going on for second, however. That would be Terrell and Vallejo. Now they've evened it out. It looks like Terrell is going to be our second place car as they head out of 4. Ty Young with a pretty good lead. Fishtails it a little bit heading into 6. Comes out clean. Followed by Terrell and Vallejo. Heading over the hill and towards turns 8. As the Spec Miatas come out of 16, it's still Bergstrom, but making a charge is number 70. That'd be Steve Caney. He came flying out, applies a little chrome horn there, takes third place. Steve Caney is a man on a mission. Let's follow him through 3 as they go into 4. He's now into 3rd. So head out of 4, looking at 5. Hard braking into 6. Bergstrom's your leader. That battle now is between Caney and did not get the number. They're side by side as they head into turn 8. This is going to be a good battle. The rest of the field strings out as the SE30s still have Ty Young as the leader. He's coming out of 4. Terrell and Vallejo are still 2nd and 3rd. And Keegan Hall has actually passed some of the Spec E30s. Bergstrom brings the Miatas down to the line. Takes a little hard into 1. He's going to lose a lot of ground, come out in 4th place. Maybe 5th. But Bergstrom braked a little too late on that one. It has cost him as he is back to 5th place now. So let's see if he can get back towards the front in the remaining moments of this 20-minute race. So our leader is number 20 now. As Caney and Garcia are going at it. Bergstrom is right on the tail of Keith Williamson, trying to get at least into 4th place. And look at Keegan Hall passing cars left and right. Working his way through 3 into the carousel. Who's he have in his sights next? Looking at running down Greg Tresan. He's closing in, looking to the outside as they go through 7. As they crest the hill, they're side by side as your Spec Miatas come down the hill. And we've got a battle going on for second. Second through 5th now, as Bergstrom is looking to get his positions back, but he's got a roadblock ahead of him. Katie is securely in second place now, but 3rd, 4th, and 5th is a dogfight now. We have Garcia followed by Williamson and then Bergstrom in that order as they head into turn number 8. Meanwhile, we had a little bit of off-road action there with Michael Young, but he keeps it clean, gets back on the track coming out of 1. Keeping an eye now on Keegan Hall. He passes your pole sitter, Ty Young, from the Spec E30 class. Meanwhile, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, still that tight battle, but no change in position as it's Garcia, Williamson, and then Bergstrom heading into 3 and then into 4. Bergstrom takes a peek on the outside of Williamson. Nothing yet as they exit that carousel and come into 5. Break into 6. Looking on the outside still is Bergstrom, but nothing doing. Things have calmed down for the moment, but as we're watching Keegan Hall going around turn 4, still passing Spec E30s left and right. Actually, he's caught up with the back, gone around a couple of the Spec Miatas now. Closing in on Bill Griffin right now, takes him on the outside going into turn 7. Over the hill, heading towards 8. Meanwhile, your Spec Miatas now have a 4-way battle for second place as Garcia, Williamson, and Bergstrom have caught up with the second place Steve Caney. This should get interesting. It already is, actually, but it should get very interesting very soon as they close up and start to dice for that second position. Coming out of 6. Now in the two car battles, 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th respectively. They should start to dice it up pretty soon. Looking back at turn 6 here, Keegan Hall has gone around another Spec E30. That would be Daniel Vallejo as heads over the hill, has another one in his sights. Meanwhile, the Spec Mazda battle for his second tightens up a little bit as his two groups form one chain again. Coming out of 4. Oh, we have a dive for the lead. There goes second place, rather. There goes Garcia underneath Caney. Williamson takes a peek, gives an opportunity to Bergstrom as he gets underneath, going into turn 8. And we have two changes of position now. Williamson is your second place. And Bergstrom's gone into 4th. Meanwhile, Keegan Hall continues to gain positions. Has a lot of clear track ahead of him now as he's put everybody in sight behind him. As he exits turn 4. Down the hill through 5 and brakes hard for turn number 6. He's got that little Legends car humming. Caney is pressing Vallejo hard, but not able to get that position back. Meanwhile, Bergstrom has his eye on Caney, and Williams is just trying to keep touch with that pack. No change in the top 5 for the Spec Mazdas as they head into turn 1, although Bergstrom was thinking about it. He had a headlight underneath Caney, but that's about it. Vallejo's gotten away from them a little bit. Let's see if Bergstrom can do anything with that downhill portion as they go into the braking zone into 6. He closes. Not able to do much, but stay on the tail of Caney as they go into 5 and head out of sight. 7, rather. Here comes Keegan Hall. He's got a couple more cars in sight now. A couple of Spec Miatas. Field pretty much spread out all around this 1.5-mile facility. Your leaders come out from Spec Mazda again. And Bergstrom bears down on Caney again, coming out of 1, looking for an opportunity. Nothing yet. Although Garcia has closed in on our leader. And now we have, what does it mean when he's doing that with the cautions? Oops. We have yellow, full course yellow now. No report as to where it was, but they've slowed everybody down. Not that it needed much tightening, but that will get those front five all together when the green flag comes back out. Okay. Keegan Hall left turn 10. So that's what our issue is. That's a shame because he was really making some ground. So it's just out of our sight from this position, but they'll get him squared away and we'll be back to racing momentarily. Minute limit. Waiting for the field to be paced out of turn 16, and here they come. And that is going to do it. Race will finish under caution. As your Spec Miatas and Spec E30s come to the line. that was fun, although that battle for second looked like it was going to get interesting. Unfortunately, a late caution derailed that action, but we still have another race coming up for the downforce cars, and they should be gridding and getting ready to go very soon. Gentlemen, we are ready to run the second downforce race. To the grid